Good afternoon, students. Today our topic is intermuscular spaces. So before we start intermuscular spaces, first I want to revise you the muscles of back and scapular region. So we have already discussed the muscles of back, trapezius, latissimus dorsi, the muscles of back and the muscles of scapular region. So the muscles around the scapula we have already discussed. To expose the intermuscular spaces, we have to reflect this muscle. This muscle was deltoid. Here you can see, we can better appreciate the fibers of deltoid muscle. So this is the deltoid muscle. Now we cut this deltoid muscle from the points of its origin. So we have cut the posterior fibers, the lateral fiber or acromial fibers like this, and reflect the deltoid muscle. After reflecting this, you will see structure under cover of deltoid. Here are few structures which were under the cover of deltoid. So we have reflected this deltoid muscle. Now you can see this muscle. Okay? So this belly here is the long head of triceps brachii. This is the long head of triceps brachii. So this is the muscle of arm. Triceps brachii is the muscle of posterior compartment of arm. So this is the long head of triceps brachii. It is originating from the infraglenoid tubercle and running downwards. So this is long head of triceps brachii. This was teres major muscle. This was teres minor muscle, and here this area is the medial aspect of humerus. You can see here, this is the medial aspect of humerus. So intermuscular spaces are basically the spaces between the muscles of scapular region and arm. Between the muscles of scapular region and arm. The muscle of arm here is only long head of triceps brachii. So these intermuscular spaces are seen in the scapular region, and these are formed between four structures. First is long head of triceps, teres major, teres minor, and the medial aspect of humerus. Now there are three intermuscular spaces, as you can appreciate here. We have two triangular and one quadrangular space. We have upper and lower triangular spaces. As you can appreciate here, this triangular space is upper triangular space. Here you can see this is lower triangular space, and this small space here is quadrangular space. So we will discuss one by one the boundaries and contents of these spaces. So first of all, this is upper or medial triangular space. It is also called medial triangle because it belongs to the medial side of body. This is upper triangular space. Superiorly it is bounded by this muscle. This muscle is teres minor muscle. So superiorly it is bounded by the lower border of teres minor muscle. Inferiorly it is bounded by the upper border of teres major muscle, and laterally it is bounded by the medial border of, this is the medial border of long head of triceps muscle. So this is the medial border. So laterally this triangle is bounded by the medial border of long head of triceps. So superiorly by teres minor, inferiorly by teres major, and laterally by long head of triceps. So this is the upper triangular space or medial triangular space. Now coming to the contents of this space, so there is only one structure is passing through this space. This structure is circumflex scapular vessels, artery and vein. So circumflex scapular vessels, they pass through the upper triangular space. So here you can appreciate these are the circumflex scapular vessels along with their branches and tributaries. This blue color structure is vein, and this white color structure here you can appreciate, this is artery. So these are circumflex scapular vessels. Now coming to the quadrangular space. So this space here is the quadrangular space. Now before discussing the boundaries of this space, you can appreciate this muscle. This is the teres major muscle. It is running anterior to the long head of triceps. This is the long head of triceps. It is running anterior to this muscle, and you can see the insertion of teres major muscle here. So this teres major muscle is forming the lower or the inferior boundary of quadrangular space. So inferiorly, this quadrangular space is bounded by the upper border of this teres major muscle, and superiorly it is bounded by this muscle. This is teres minor muscle. So superiorly it is bounded by the lower border of teres minor muscle. Inferiorly it was bounded by upper border of teres major muscle. Laterally, this area here is the bony area, and laterally it is bounded by the medial aspect of surgical neck of humerus. Medial aspect of surgical neck of humerus, and the medially it is bounded by this border of long head of triceps. This is the lateral border of long head of triceps. This is long head of triceps muscle. So these are the boundaries of quadrangular space. Superiorly by lower border of teres minor muscle, inferiorly by upper border of teres major muscle, laterally by the medial aspect of surgical neck of humerus, and medially by the lateral border of long head of triceps muscle. Now coming to the contents of quadrangular space. So there are two contents: axillary nerve and posterior circumflex humeral vessels. So this is the axillary nerve. This structure is axillary nerve supplying this muscle. This muscle is deltoid. This is axillary nerve. Here you can see the posterior circumflex humeral artery. This is the posterior circumflex humeral artery. Vein is not visible here. It is already dissected. So you can see axillary nerve and posterior circumflex humeral artery, and along with their branches. So axillary nerve, posterior circumflex humeral artery. So along with this, you can also appreciate this nerve in the quadrangular space. This is the nerve to teres minor. This is nerve to teres minor. As you can see, it is supplying this muscle. This is teres minor. It is also present in this space, quadrangular space. So this is nerve to teres minor. It is also branch of axillary nerve. So these are the contents of quadrangular space: axillary nerve, posterior circumflex humeral vessels, and nerve to teres minor. Now coming to the lower triangular space. This space here is lower triangular space. First of all, we will discuss the boundaries of lower triangular space. As I already told you, this is teres major muscle running anterior to the long head of triceps. So here you can see the lower border of, this is the lower border of teres major muscle. So this lower border of teres major muscle is forming the superior boundary of lower triangular space, and the medial boundary is formed by the lateral border of long head of triceps. Lateral boundary is formed by the medial aspect of humerus. Medial aspect of humerus, bony part. So these are the boundaries of lower triangular space. Upper or superiorly it is bounded by lower border of teres major muscle. Medial it is bounded by the lateral border of long head of triceps, and the lateral it is bounded by the medial aspect of humerus. These are the boundaries of this space. Coming to the contents of this lower or lateral triangular space. So there are two structures passing through this triangle. First is very important, radial nerve, and also profunda brachii vessels, artery and vein. So here in this specimen you can only see radial nerve and profunda brachii artery. Vein is already dissected here. So this is radial nerve, very important, and this is profunda brachii artery. You can easily appreciate here. So these are the contents of lower or lateral triangular space. Now we have done with this intermuscular spaces. So now we will do a quick revision. So what are intermuscular spaces? They are the spaces between the muscles of scapular region and one muscle of arm, which is the long head of triceps. So these are the spaces found between four structures: long head of triceps, teres major, teres minor, and the medial aspect of humerus. Now there are three spaces: two triangular spaces and one quadrangular space. Upper triangular, lower triangular. These are also called medial and lateral triangular spaces. And we have one quadrangular space. What are the boundaries of upper triangular space? Superiorly it is bounded by lower border of teres minor, inferiorly by the upper border of teres major, laterally by medial border of long head of triceps. Contains only circumflex scapular vessels, artery and vein. Now coming to the quadrangular space, superiorly bounded by lower border of teres minor, inferiorly by the upper border of teres major, medially by the lateral border of long head of triceps, and laterally by the medial aspect of surgical neck of humerus. Contents, we have axillary nerve, we have circumflex humeral, posterior circumflex humeral vessels, and nerve to teres minor. Coming to the lower or lateral triangular space boundaries, superiorly by the lower border of teres major muscle, medially by the lateral border of long head of triceps, laterally by the medial aspect of humerus. Contents are radial nerve and profunda brachii vessels. Here you can only appreciate the artery. So these were the intermuscular spaces. Thank you so much.